Hello everyone, welcome back to another Iman Rants video with me, Iman. Before anyone says anything, I was trying something new. I don't really know if it works, but it's fine. I'm not great at hair, so this is the best I could do. In this video, I'm going to be talking about INFPs, one of the Myers-Briggs personality types. If you want to find out your one, I will leave a test in the description so that you can see which one you are. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. INFPs are one of the 16 personality types identified by the Myers-Briggs personality type indicator. I know, very long. There's 16 of them, and I did 2 tests because the first one I did is apparently not accurate, and the second one was one I found on TikTok and people were saying it's more accurate. So if you look in the description, I'll probably leave the more accurate one. But I got identified as an INFP, which is introverted, intuition, feeling, perspective, I think. But we're known as the mediator, which, if you don't know what a mediator is, it's let's see what I wrote. A person who attempts to make people involved in a conflict come to an agreement. Which, okay, fair enough. Like, I think when you're doing this, when you want to like identify yourself, no one knows you better than yourself. So everyone, if you think about it, there's a different version of you in every single person's head, and the only actual version of you that's like real is the one you know. So don't listen to other people while doing this test or when you're like relating to it, because other people might disagree with things, but like no one knows you better than yourself. So I'd say this is kind of accurate. I just don't like when people fight, you know. So, but I don't know if I would actually like step in and stop it, but sometimes I do. So I guess this is kind of accurate. One thing I found is apparently, this is off Google by the way, but apparently we're the laziest personality type, and I was just like, I'm not surprised, like I'm quite lazy, but I'm quite like offended, you know. Like, it's quite a stereotype. Sometimes things won't suit you and sometimes things will, so don't take it personally, you know. That's all I can say, because it is like, at the end of the day, these are just stereotypes, so you don't have to like fit the exact stereotype. If you are also an INFP, let me know if these relate to you in any way, or if you just don't disagree with what you got. So some of the strengths are loyal and devoted, sensitive to feelings, values close relationships, works well alone, caring, compassionate, and imaginative. And okay, some of these I can kind of agree with. So works well alone, yeah. Loyal and devoted, I would say sometimes. Sensitive to feelings, that's a very sometimes thing as well. Values close relationships, like yeah, if I'm close with you as a friend or in any way, I will definitely like care about it more than anything else. Like, you can be friends with people, but the close relationships are the ones you want to hold on to. But I feel like that's more of like an everyone thing, you know. And some weaknesses are overly idealistic, tends to take things personally, and overlooks details, which I can definitely agree with. I think sometimes I'm like overly positive, but that's only sometimes. Like, most of the time I'm quite like realistic, but in those moments, you know, when you're just in the mood and you decide, you know what, I'm gonna be more positive, sometimes you can be overly positive and overly idealistic, I guess, and takes things personally. I would have to agree. I feel like sometimes things can be jokes and I will take it personally even though I shouldn't, or I'll just convince myself that I'm overreacting. So yeah, this is really weird because we had to choose subjects like in this month, and I was thinking like what course of college I would like to do, and I was thinking either therapy or psychology. I don't know if people who know me would agree with that, like if that would suit me, but I would want it to be like a psychologist or, you know, therapist. I just really did. I like talking to people about their feelings. But some careers I got, like not I got, but like INFPs got, that would suit their personality is artist, counselor, psychologist, writer, and graphic designer. Again, these are all Googled, so I just was like, oh, you know. And also these are like more, I don't know how to describe it. You know, personality types, it kind of reminds me of like zodiacs or like Hogwarts houses. How when you go on Instagram or Pinterest, sometimes you'll be like categorized into like your zodiacs and stuff. And I'm a Leo, and I'm also a Gryffindor. So honestly, I don't think INFP suits my Leo kind of thing, but sometimes it kind of does. Like in some of these strengths and weaknesses it does, and some of them it doesn't. But like I also got a bunch of celebrities and characters, so it kind of suits them as well, I'd say. Like I kind of relate to some of these characters, and they're also INFPs, but I don't know if they're Leos because I did not do that much research. But yeah, so I guess at the end of the day, it's just a fun little thing that you can do, and it doesn't have to be exactly accurate or suit you to every aspect of your life. But I just think it's really fun, you know, especially during these times, just like something to get your mind out of it. So some celebrities that I found are also INFPs are Princess Diana, which I 100% agree with. Also, these are like, you don't know celebrities well, you only know the side of them that they want you to know, so these could be completely inaccurate, but based on what they show to the public, people have just categorized them into these, and we just accept it because we don't know who they really are. So we also have Johnny Depp, Robert Pattinson, wow, we love Roadman Robbie, and Audrey Hepburn. So yeah, I can definitely see why Princess Diana would be one of them, to be honest. And some characters, I only picked out the characters that I know. So you got Lucy from Chronicles of Narnia, which I 100% agree with, but she gives me more like Hufflepuff vibes, you know. Newt Scamander, who is a Hufflepuff, Peter Parker, Adrian Agreste, Uncle Iroh, Zuko, Anne Shirley Cuthbert, Daria Morgendorfer. I've never had to pronounce her second name, but one of my relatives said that I remind her of Daria, and I didn't know whether to be offended or not, so yeah. Violet from American Horror Story, the first season, and Zoe from the third season of American Horror Story. Wanda Maximoff, Phoebe Buffay, Alec Lightwood, Coraline, Luna Lovegood, and Mia Thermopolis. So there's some characters and celebrities that are also INFPs. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I just wanted to do one on personality types because I thought it was really interesting and just fun to learn about. If you took the test, don't forget to comment your personality type and which tests you did, if there's any better ones, because maybe I'm not an INFP. I took the 16 personality ones and keys to cognition, and I got INFP in both of them, but sometimes you can get other ones in different tests and you just choose which one suits you more. So yeah, don't forget to leave your one in the comments and like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.